Hi, everybody. It's Mrs. Myers. I am here for our weekly Scholastic News. So, if you want to go ahead and pull this out, it's called The Pumpkin That Grew in a Tree. And then we'll get started. Let's start with a video today.
The pumpkin grows. Ah, pumpkins. They are so big and orange and round. And they make great jack-o'-lanterns. How do they grow, anyway? Pumpkins start from a little pumpkin seed. You plant the seed in the soil. Soon, with water and sunshine, the seed sprouts. It grows bigger, and then a yellow blossom grows on the plant. Blossom is another word for flower. The bottom of the blossom swells up. This is the part that will turn into a pumpkin. The petals fall off the blossom, and a tiny green pumpkin begins to grow. And grow, and grow some more. But by now, it's not green anymore, it's orange. The pumpkin has lots of seeds inside. Some pumpkins have hundreds of them. People can cut open the pumpkin, take out the seeds, and plant them to start the whole cycle all over again. Or the pumpkin just sits in the dirt and rots. Sooner or later, the seeds sink into the soil, and then new pumpkin plants can grow. Lots of pumpkins grow on a pumpkin vine. A vine is a kind of plant that has a long stem and grows along the ground. In October, pumpkins are ripe and ready to pick.
Right. Let's go ahead and start reading today.
The pumpkin that grew in a tree. Most pumpkins grow on the ground, but this is a story of a pumpkin that grew in a tree. How did that happen?
I don't know. Let's make a prediction. How do you think a pumpkin might have grown into a tree? Let's read and find out, boys and girls.
Timmy's pumpkin. As you read, think about how Timmy's pumpkin ended up in a tree. Pumpkins grow on vines. A vine is a long plant. Vines usually grow along the ground. But Timmy had a pumpkin in his tree. How did this happen? Timmy got some pumpkin seeds. He planted them under his tree. A vine grew. This vine did not grow along the ground. It grew up his tree. A pumpkin grew on the vine. The pumpkin was up in the tree. Timmy loved it. He showed people his pumpkin in a tree. Timmy grew a big pumpkin. This is the pumpkin in the tree.
All right. So, did you learn something new today about how a pumpkin can grow? Think about how Timmy grew his big pumpkin in the tree. See if you can retell the steps that happened. Good. Okay, let's continue to listen.
How a pumpkin grows. 1. A sprout grows from a seed. 2. The sprout becomes a vine. The vine grows along the ground or up a tree. Vine. 3. A yellow flower grows on the vine. 4. The flower dies. A small green pumpkin grows on the vine. Dead flower. 5. The pumpkin grows bigger. It turns orange.
Nice. Okay, let's take a look at this pumpkin diagram today. Do you see all the labels on the pumpkin? I'll read them to you. Here we have the stem. Here's the vine. Here's the leaf. Here's the seeds. This part right here is called the flesh. And then inside is the pulp. Okay, so number 1 says, find the seeds. And it says click on them, but you are going to circle with your highlighter the seeds. Nice. Awesome. Good job, you guys. Okay, now find the stem, and you're going to circle it. In a second, I'm going to click on it. See if I'm right. Perfect. Okay, number 3, find the pumpkin flesh. Circle it. I'm going to click on it. Nice work. Number 4, where is the pumpkin pulp? Is the pulp on the outside of the pumpkin, or is it on the inside of the pumpkin? Yeah, if you said inside the pumpkin,
work.
you are correct. Nice job. Okay, let's see if we can go back to the beginning.
Timmy's
And I'm going to
the
pause
pumpkin
it.
that grew.
Perfect. And let's go ahead and we're going to check in with some vocabulary. Okay, we heard a lot of vocabulary, and I think that you're probably pretty familiar with this, but it's still important to hear this.
Vines. Plants with long, creeping stems that grow along the ground. A pumpkin grows on a vine. Sprout. A young plant.
Nice. Okay, took us back to the story. Let's go over here. Are you ready for a dance break? Will you dance with Mrs. Myers? I hope so.
Dance break!
Let's dance with the pumpkins. Stomp your feet. Roll your arms. Now wiggle your body. Good work.
Oh,
Freeze! Now take a deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, and let it out. 3, 2, 1. Now melt to the ground.
Nice job, you guys. I do love those dance breaks. They make me laugh and smile. Well, last week we got this to work. Shall we see if there's a game that'll work for us today? Let's check it out. Let's go.
Build a jack-o'-lantern. Pick the correct punctuation to build the jack-o'-lantern.
Oh gosh. Okay. It says, what kind of pumpkin is that? Should we use a period or a question mark? If we're not sure about something, we're asking a question, right? So question mark. Let's try that out. Whoops. I don't want to stop that. The problem with this. There we go. Nice job. Oh gosh, Mrs. Myers can't see these very well. It says pick a pair of eyes. Oh, I'm gonna have to hide this. Okay, there we go. Pick a pair of eyes. I wish you guys were here to help me decide. I think I'm gonna go, I like these guys. I'm gonna pick them for us. Ready? Maybe. Wow! Oh, okay, here's our next thing. It says pumpkins grow on vines. So is that telling us something, or or do we need to ask a question? Yeah, you're right. It's telling us something. So we're going to choose the period for that. Good work. Oh gosh, pick a nose. Oh, I think I'm going to go with the triangle. That pumpkin is so big. Exclamation like, that pumpkin is so big. Or that pumpkin is so big. Right? That pumpkin is so big. Oh gosh, look at all these amazing mouths. I wish you were here. Oh, I like this guy. Ah, he's so cute. Okay, it says, do pumpkins grow on trees? Is that a statement? Or is that a question? Do pumpkins grow on trees? Do pumpkins grow on trees? It's a question, right? A hat? Oh gosh. Well, it is Halloween, so let's go with the bunny.
Good work.
Nice job, you guys. Thanks for playing that game with Mrs. Myers. Oh my gosh. It's time for us to go. I will see you all very soon. Bye, everyone. See you later.